Hey, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. If it's your first time, please hit the subscribe button. Um, but anyhow, thanks for tuning in. Okay, so it's a lot of energy out there. It's all over the place, and I was wondering how should I start this reading. So I'm like, let me start with um, mm, let me start with um, some oracle today. Okay, so doubt was the first one. Okay, and it says offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises, but you can say, "Free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence." Enjoyment and change also, they were like came out kind of reversed, which usually to me means that you already know something that you need to do it or you're not doing it, something like that. Okay. So change is another one. Don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. All you need is that one next action. You can say to love, just show me the first step and change me into one who can take it. And then enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. Okay. So also the energy of unanswered questions. Like I've been feeling that all day. Like somebody out there, I know I do, but others I feel like need confirmation about some things that have been going on over a period of time. Okay. Some of y'all may have noticed things are changing, people are acting different, um, something of that sort. Okay. It's going to be different for different people, different situations, but you all can feel that something is off. The energy is off, the weather is off, and making sure we keep this going right here. I feel like based off some other readings, some things that are going on, and some changes happening, and you're not really enjoying this change. Like some change is already taking place in your life, and you're not really enjoying it like you should. It's because you are doubting some stuff. Like you're not used to what has happened. Almost like some people have been institutionalized without being in jail. Okay, their environment has been like a jail or prison for them. Okay, and so um, they they have to um, uninstitutionalize themselves. I guess that's the right way to say it, right? So they have to fix some things, clean it up. Okay, it's a lot about how they think. Okay, take uh, take what resonates and leave what does not. All right. So you need to be able to enjoy the change. Okay, but it's going to start with the way that you're thinking and giving it all to God. Okay, I'm just going to assume most of you believe in a higher power. Okay, whatever you call it, I don't know, but most of you believe in the Most High or a higher power, and you know that you should never be doubting. Okay, but you may be doubting. Okay, and you may have reason to doubt, but also what God is trying to do, and this is me, God speaking through, is restore hope into the lives of individuals. Okay, so another thing to remember, keep in mind, is that um, if you have, um, in order to have your hope restored, your faith restored, you have to kind of go through some things in order for that to happen. Okay, um, we don't let me leave it here. Okay, and let me tell you something. Okay, so I want to skip that because something else came to my mind as I did this deck. So what a lot of people are not understanding or realizing, or some people are realizing, is that we are now going into the times that the Bible that it spoke about um, um, what the meek shall inherit the earth and all these different things. Some oh my. Okay. Something just came to me about, so some of y'all, again, you need some confirmations about some things, and for some of y'all, this is gonna be confirmation about your past. Some of y'all, this might be confirmations about your childhood. Some of y'all might be confirmation about family dealings, ex-lovers, identities of people, who they really are, who they really were. You might have been with someone for years and didn't know who they really were. Okay, so reason why I'm mentioning some of this is that we're going into the times of the hundred. Oh yeah, let me just say it. Like, they talk about the 144,000, right? So you got beings that are in this thing called Earth, right? That are important, are special. Everybody should feel special and important, but there's some that have a special assignment, a mission, okay? And they don't have it, or you might be a chosen one, okay? And you really don't have limits. And so this is what I'm said all this to say this. And y'all don't really have any limits. But you have to learn about this. You have to understand this. You have to learn about this. And you're doubting this. You're doubting your connection to the highest. Okay? No lie. You are doubting your connection to the Most High God. Okay? And it's affecting your faith. Okay? It makes it a little bit harder to have faith. Some of this could be, again, because you went through a tough time. Okay? Some stuff may have happened. It's going to be different for different people. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having a hard time with my arm tonight, so I'm not able to shuffle my cards the way I want to. But I can't come too long without giving y'all something. So forgive me. If it seems like I'm moving wrong, it's still me. It's just that one of this one right here is messed up. So I'm trying to move the shoulder as much. Okay. It don't matter. So anyways. I'm getting heavy domestic energies, okay? A lot of, like, that's another thing. So some of this may have been that you experienced some type of domestic violence, okay? For somebody, for some of y'all. So it's not just one person. From my understanding, what I've been understanding over a period of time is a lot of us have been going through the same things, okay? A lot of people, a lot of women, a lot of men too. Men get abused as well. We will never leave it out. Like, men don't get treated a certain way, because they do, okay? And I was thinking about that too. But somebody has been experiencing some type of abuse, and that's the reason why I really want to do this reading, to get to the bottom of some of this, okay? But you don't have any limits. And if you want to if any of this connects, God, go ahead on, Spirit, and let me know. Okay, you have support. Okay, so there's somehow you're being supported by an angel. Okay, during this time. Okay, so it says 2013. You're getting abused. Support, life force, okay? Supporting you in becoming an enjoyment, okay? So they're supporting you, trying to make you feel a sense of joy, okay? Because again, you're in denial that you are already in a new life, okay? You're in a new life, okay? They're preparing you for your new life. They're healing you. You've been in denial about some things. They're showing you some things that you need to see. Okay? They're showing you. So right now you're seeing some things, right? For some of y'all that might be disturbing. You might be getting downloads, getting some information on some things, coming to awareness of some things that it might be bothering you a little bit. But you have to learn about, they're teaching you about some stuff. And they're teaching you about some things that you've been in denial about, okay? This is a new life for you, or you're going into a new life, and they are absolutely teaching you on what to do, but also they're supporting you and getting happy about it. They want you to be happy, okay? They understand that whatever this is affecting your creativity, okay? So whatever you're worried about, whatever you're doubting, okay, it is affecting, you're doubting your power too, how you yourself create some stuff, okay? But they're cautioning you about something. There's something they want you to be cautious about, Okay, it's gonna be different for different. You guarding your heart. Okay, guarding your heart. What else do you need to be cautious about? And not just guarding your heart. They want you to be cautious about something. Okay, as you start this new life. Oh, so this change has to do with your new life. They want you to get excited, be happy about your new life. But again, I've seen that, you're not limited, but of course, we're going to get the energy that um, something or someone may be trying to affect your finances. They may be trying to, but God said there will be no disruption. You ain't even got to worry about it. You ain't even got to ask God through prayer. Okay? They don't have a chance. Okay? You should always talk to God and pray, but you don't even have to worry about it. Okay? There is no opposition. They are not going to be able to do anything. They're not even a factor right now. This all got to do with the inside of you. Okay? And that a lot of times can be tough. That realization that you can actually change a lot of this by changing the way that you think. Your goals are goals in reverse, so they're want you to be cautious about your goals. Okay, you're not. Let's see, your goals are in reverse in creativity, so you're not you. I don't want to use the word stagnant, but it was about to come out. You may be stagnant on something. Maybe you got a project you're supposed to complete, or you're not thinking about the future right now. You're like only concerned about probably the now. And for some of y'all, it might be a reason why. Okay, but you have to keep going. Okay? Yeah. All right, so not necessarily. They need you to meditate. They want you to meditate a little bit more. God wants you to meditate. Come from the heart. You need to center yourself. Yeah, you need to be centered. You need to center yourself because that is the problem. Okay? Sorry, y'all. I'll keep forgetting I'm on take two. I'm like all trying to support my hand. Okay. What's this card? Okay. You need to. They don't have nothing to do. Okay. It's about you denying yourself. This is important for me to hear this right now too. So, what's going on financially right now? If you have anything going on with your finances, it has nothing to do with. It has nothing to do with your ops. So if you feel like you have ops, they have nothing to do with your finances right now. But you might be thinking that. And that actually affects it. Okay? Because so as a man thinketh, so shall it be unto him. Okay? So if you believe somebody is affecting your money, guess what? They're affecting your money because you gave them that power over it. What's up?
I ate a cookie.
You had a cookie?
Yeah.
No, okay. I don't know if you were supposed to eat one, but. And the problem is, the ultimate problem, which came out again, it's got to do with you loving yourself. You doubting yourself. So this is about you doubting yourself. This ain't about him, her, them, all of them doing all of this and that. This got to do with you not loving and believing in yourself. You putting limits on yourself. They supporting and protecting your energy. Okay, the angelic realm is the spiritual realm. You got an angel that's watching. Angels, you got the Most High Power itself watching. Okay, I think we'll leave it here because then it says charity. And I gotta feel like, and it's coming from her own hand. It's coming from God. Coming from. You need to pray too. I kind of feel like you need to be talking to God a little bit more. I feel like you need to be talking to God a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna put this one back. But you got a team. You actually have a team, a spiritual team. Okay. And now, there's somebody that you make for some of y'all. This is important. I hope you stayed to this point to catch this. But some of y'all have people on your team, or some people you think is on your team that are not really your team. This is very important for you to understand this, okay? I'm seeing this Among Us energy, okay? You guys have somebody on your team that is not a team member. And see, if you have, maybe you're somebody, take it as a resonate, that already has a lot of resources. And see, you wouldn't know that this person, you would think that this is a common mistake of people. Okay. They think that because they have money and they've been paying somebody's bills. Catch this. You think because that you have money and you've been paying somebody's bills, like a friend or something like that. And I mean, like you got them in the bag, like you paying, you really doing your thing. You know what I'm talking about, your homeboy, your homegirl. You know what I'm saying? You like, they'll never, like, let's say you somebody, you get what I'm saying? You somebody that got a good amount of money and you've been doing everything. You know what I'm saying? Making sure you rich or something. You making sure that they eat just like you. The problem is that you think that they're loyal just because you're giving them money. And money does not equal loyalty. Money makes you a boss. Let me say it again. The money only makes it to where you're like a boss to them. I'm not even saying that you're a boss to everybody, but that you get what I'm saying? You're paying their bills, so they give you respect in your face. Do you understand? Like, they're not going to, it's not like you're getting the real them. They know that if they lose you, they lose their money. They lose their income. So they're all you're seeing is the side of them that's keeping you close enough to keep you from leaving. Or let's say that you have a lot of energy or a lot of resources in other things. Maybe they have money and you got resources in something else. Okay, maybe it's your power, your energy. Maybe it's your swag and how you deal. You have connections to a lot of people, so they make money off of you, or they make money off of you, or they somehow have power in connecting with you. Take it as it resonates. You'll know when you've seen this. You know what I'm talking about. These people you're not really knowing if they're your friends. You're not knowing if they're your friends just because there's an exchange of finances, okay? All you know is that they are telling you what you want to hear. It may not even be the truth. They're telling you what you want to hear because you're giving them the money. Okay? Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because there could be a male or vice versa, a female that has been doing this to somebody. Okay? And you feeling like you know them really well. Okay? Because you've been giving them money and feeling like they've been telling you the whole truth because you've been giving them some money. You know who you are out there. It's not the truth, okay? You need to be mindful of that. Be careful. Someone just told me to tell you that. Don't think because you're giving people money that everything is all good, okay? And of course, I'm not talking about myself. I'm just telling y'all, if you know my voice, I'm telling you this for whomever y'all out there dealing with somebody. Don't think that they your best bud, or the stuff is real just because you're giving them something. What you need to pay attention to is when you don't give them something, do they hate you? When you don't give them something, are they trying to kill you, take you out? I mean, are they trying to set you up? You know what I'm saying? You won't really know until things go bad. This is biblical. And when things go bad, then you start to learn the truth about people. See, that's when you learn who really deal with you and who don't. Is when you go through a trial in life. When you go through some things. Then all of a sudden, let's talk about the P. Diddy character, okay? Look at him. Everybody was at the parties until there was time to not, you know what I'm saying, till the feds coming, and now everybody's throwing in a towel on them. Wait a minute, but y'all all were just partying with me. I'm not saying that they were all right, that they were wrong, and I'm not saying that they were right, but like someone said, where is his friends? Right? Where is his friends? Okay? Now, I have to keep it like that because there's some things about all of this that I don't know too much about. And I'm not going to put my 2 cents about things and be saying something wrong. And it might be saying something against myself. So I won't do that. But I will tell you this, is that, you know, in the scheme of things, where was his friends? Well, how could they turn on you all of a sudden? So be mindful. Just because that's a prime example, by the way. Just because you got money don't mean that everybody's your friend. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. That is a prime example. That is a prime example. I'm getting downloads and stuff, and I'm sorry, y'all. It's not necessarily. I don't know if I don't. I don't think it has anything to do with this reading, so I don't really want to go into it. But so you do need to love yourself. Okay. It's this deck I got. I don't know if I want to pull it out. We're gonna go in. Let's do it. Said it's not even you. I don't even know if I have to go that deep with this reading. Is there any underlying stuff? Let me see. Let me see if I pull a couple of these. So this is all you. You're in denial that you already in a new life. Okay. And the problem is that this has all got to do with you and how you feel about yourself. Okay. You're in denial that you don't have any interruptions on your coins. There's no interruptions. Hold on. You're in denial. It's a disruption to it. You got to pray. God wants you to come to God about some things. You're going to a new life, but you're going to have to pray about it. You're going to have to pray. God wants you to come to God with this one. That's what I'm kind of feeling. But you do need to love yourself. I do feel like that. I feel like this the energy of nostalgia, like in the past, is here. Okay. I was going to say is hmm. Ace of Wands. Let's see, hold on. It flipped out way. These cards are real flimsy. I think you're stressing. Coming in fast. It's an offer. You're manifesting something quickly. Some energy change is about to happen quickly. You're about to be happy. You're about to go into Ten of Pentacles. I feel like, alright, so first we have the Six of Cups. Okay. Let me see something before I say something. There's something that you're not realizing, something that you're not noticing about something. And there's something that you're not noticing about something. It's like a pattern. It's a pattern that's been going on for a long time. And it's something about you stressing. Okay? But something's about to happen You about to manifest an offer. It's about to change something really quick. You about like this energy's coming in fast. It's change. It's gonna have you at the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. You may already have an idea of what to do, but you manifesting an offer or idea. Okay. God is bringing it to you because God knows what you need. I was about to say. Okay. It's an older woman. Queen of Swords. Just got to do with the Queen of Swords. I just did a reading about this. I said the King of Swords was acting up, but the Queen of Swords was on something different. I did just do a reading on that. And Judgment in reverse. The Queen of Swords. Okay, and I just said that. So maybe the Queen of Swords, she's had a change of heart about something. I've said this before. It's Judgment in reverse. I don't really see this. I don't really see anything negative from the Queen of Swords, though. Right here. I don't see anything about sorcery, magic, or anything. So she may have misjudged something. Maybe the Queen of Swords misjudged something. Okay. Yeah, she's an older woman. She's older. And she's thinking. She's been thinking about, she's been thinking about some stuff. Even with the Nine of Swords. She's been thinking a lot. Thinking lately. I've been seeing a lot about forgiveness. Okay. As well. So something. Also seeing, like, as I said, people been realizing some things and seeing things, and they realize, like, sometimes, this is big. I want y'all to catch this. Sometimes we go through things in life, the things be lined up way ahead of time in life. Okay? Sometimes we get off course and the stuff, and we have to get back onto that course. Sometimes it's meant for you to fumble. Take this as it resonates. I'm just giving this as it comes, okay? Just to prove a point. Sometimes, like, you'll have it'll be almost like, because everything that glitters isn't gold, okay? That's been the whole theme of this year. And sometimes you will have it the whole time. Like, let's say that you have gold, right? But you got it, you dug it out the dirt, and it's like shining with the dirt a whole lot, right? Or let me say this. Let me tell you this. Let's say you bought some land, or your family gave you some land, and you thought it was like nothing. It was like a piece of crap. So you're like, I'm about to sell this, but this land has been in the family for generations. Okay? And then all of a sudden you're like, I'm about to sell this land. It's all these downloads is coming. It is a lot. Okay? And then all of a sudden you're ready to sell this land, right? Now let's say that somebody told you, look, I heard that we dug on there one time, and I heard that it was like X, Y, and Z. Don't sell the land, you know. You're like, well, we ain't doing it anyway. We stay in another state. We're going to sell the land. And then somebody goes and digs on the land and come to find out, there's gold or oil all on the land. Okay? There's gold or oil on the land that you sold. Only had, it was lined up for you the whole time. For you to have something, but you got rid of it because it didn't look good enough. You like, I could use this money to go buy me a big mansion in Woochie Whoop in Georgia. Do you get what I'm saying? So, sometimes it be lined up the whole time. You had it there the whole time. The person might have got millions of dollars off of this land. You know what I'm saying? The whole time you have it, but then you give it away. You feel me? For something else that's not even the real deal. And so, I've been feeling a lot of that energy and feeling like there's some regret out there for those type of behaviors where you forfeit something, or you forfeit your life, you forfeit something of value for something that does not have as much value as that. It may be valuable, but it doesn't, on a spiritual scale or whatever, you know, societal scale, or you know, for real, it's a spiritual scale, it doesn't have that same value. And so you have to be mindful of that. But um, as far as the other stuff is concerned, you need, for like whatever it is, your finances or whatever, you need to say a quick prayer. You already good. I feel like you straight. You just in denial. You don't have any opposition. Your energy is being protected. You gotta love yourself. Okay? Be cautious about taking too many breaks. That's what I kind of feel this is too. Be cautious about taking too many breaks and thinking that it's somebody else. Watch your mind. Watch your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. Okay? It's you. You gotta think. You're already in a new life. Now, let me make something very clear. That doesn't mean that you got people in the background or whatever that try to manipulate things. What that means is that they cannot do it. They cannot affect your stuff like that. That's what that means. Okay? So it doesn't mean that there's nobody doing nothing and trying to manipulate stuff and thinking they doing something. It just means that whatever they try to do, it won't work. That's what it means. Okay? Whatever plans they got, they dead upon arrival. It's not happening. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. I went long enough. I won't say about nothing, but it was actually pretty good. It wasn't too much to it. There's an older woman that, I saw it say aging as well too. So, somebody, you may be realizing that you are getting older. And you're not that spring chicken. That's the word I used earlier. You ain't that spring chicken no more. Okay? I don't know if I want to do these cards. Is there anything spiritual we need to worry about? Liberation. The angel of liberation. Freedom, baby. Yes, whatever it was. It's so heavy on my heart. I saw this reading earlier too. Hold on. Sorry, that's me. I can move fast, y'all, but that's the pain. It's a person I've been worried about a whole lot. We're not calling so, but as I'm dealing with this deck, let me make sure I say this. I've been real leery about this deck. But as I deal with this deck, I want to make it known that I am not calling upon any of you angels. I'm not calling on any of you demons. Okay? I would always love to have angels around, but I'm not calling on anybody. Okay? So, but angels of peace, light, whatever, you can, any angels that's there, they can come around and we can kick it. You know, I love to kick it, but as far as the demons, I need y'all to stay away. You're not welcome to come up in here. Alright? No, you're not welcome. Alright, you stay out of here. Okay.
What camera?
Sorry. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Stinky. Hey, Stinker Bear. Stinker Bear. It ain't rain? Alright, let me hurry up.
It almost last pressed.
Alright. Grandeur. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so grandeur. Let's see. somebody might think, somebody thought that they, 31, were better than somebody else. They thought they looks, for somebody thought they looks were really good. They thought somebody looked it better than somebody else. It's an angel. So somebody likes the way that you look. Somebody likes the way that you look. And then somebody came in with the black magic. So they were affecting your beauty. So naturally you are beautiful, but they have been affecting your beauty, your looks for a long time. Okay? And there's been some type of spiritual communication about this. Ooh-wee. Physical and moral imperfections. So it's been some word that somebody, so they know that somebody has been doing something to try to dismember or disfigure somebody. Okay. I don't know. I'm not going to put my... Okay. Endings and rebirth. Okay. Endings and rebirth, affinity and friendship. All right. Somebody may move on. Somebody's time may be up. Somebody... It's an angel. They may have really messed up this angel's looks. She was always known to be beautiful, but they have been doing things to affect her looks. Okay. Something is coming to an end while something else is being rebirthed. Okay. Somebody may have been reborn already. Okay. Affinity and friendship. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. What we got? Unnatural passion. Okay. I feel like I feel like we are talking about God here. Self-made individuals. Okay. Let's see. Divine warriors. Okay. Two more.
Where's the pencil?
Somebody might have made somebody else look bad. Messed they... Look at my face. Somebody did something to somebody's face. Extremities. Infinity and friendship. Okay, but I feel like physical and moral imperfections. It may not have been just their looks. It may have not have been just their looks. They may have been put in spirits, like doing bad things, very immoral things that have damaged one's intellect, their mind. Hold on. I think you're linking up with your soul tribe too, with the infinity and friendship. Okay. I feel it says self-made individual. So something that you're about to do. Remember, I was talking about something. You're gonna have an opportunity to come up with some wealth, divine warriors. So these are your friends. These are maybe your angel. These are your angel counterparts. Okay. Not counterparts, but your your partners, your peers. Okay. And this is, you guys are, I feel like all of you have answered the calling. Okay. Higher works with God. Okay. It says undertaking and completing missions. So it's got something to do with higher nature thing. Where's the other phone at? The other one. Is it dead? Okay. Keep it there. Is it on the ringer or something? Is the ringer on?
Yeah.
Alright, it don't matter. Folly. I don't know if this was which way this was about to turn. Hold on. So that's a feminine. There was some type, while on a mission though, it was some type of mistake made, or someone's been making mistakes while on a mission. Okay. They prejudge something. So while on a mission, come here really quick, please. Come low though. Don't have your face on. Give me them 2 cards right there, please. You've been prejudging something. I kind of feel that energy too. You prejudging something. That liberation card came back out again. Oh, the name. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't, just forget it. So somebody, somebody prejudged something or someone because someone is jealous, or prejudged someone that they were jealous. They thought that somebody was jealous of somebody else, so they prejudged them. But really, that's all. But really, that was going to get somebody their freedom. That was going to get somebody else their freedom. I think I'm going to stop there. Okay. Somebody was always really, okay. So somebody was really beautiful. They were known to be beautiful. But they do black magic. Oh. For all these years, somebody might have thought somebody was beautiful, but that's because they were using black magic. They were using somebody else's life force or energy. They were using, yes, for all these years. That, okay. Yeah, I did get Mother Gothel energy. They were using somebody else's energy for years. So, there's something that I just caught really, really quick. That their prayers will not be answered, and trying to get try to get money from you. So whatever money they've been trying to take or steal, they no longer are. Their prayers are not being answered by that. So that's on one end. You on the other end though, you ain't got to worry about it. You're in denial, but they're in denial that you're in a new life. Okay, but also the same goes for you on the opposite end of it, which is that you are in denial that you're in a new life as well. Both of y'all, okay? And yeah, this is making sense. This is starting to make sense. I had a vision one time. God let me see something based on my life. Like I said, I try to keep my life out of the readings. It says what, parents?
Paris.
It says Paris?
Paris the Hospital.
Which one, Paris Hilton?
Yes.
Or the fake sister Paris?
Same thing.
It might be all in one. You, girl, come. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. I'm recording right now, but this is what I'm talking about. It all is a blur, like it all blends in because people want answers. They want to know what was what all these years. People have been deceived for a long time. All these years. They're like, all these years? All these years. Okay? But I had a vision that it was a guy that tried to like scare me. Like he like flinched at me. And then I went into a different dimension. You know, I went to another world. I was looking around like where am I type of, you know. And so this is, I think where y'all are at with this, okay? Some of y'all, you are in a new life, okay? That was that King of Swords that did the fling, okay? So the guy that did that, he was the King of Swords. But yeah, you need to go into oh yeah. I never saw that like that. You're not really doing what you need to do. Like, as far as your spiritual side is concerned, you have to. It is imperative for you to get back to who you are, because you already in a new life. You're not even it's not even like that. Okay? If you didn't have a good day today, that's okay. By the time you see this, if this was the day you didn't have a good day, that's okay. You are being supported. Another thing that I would tell all of y'all that are under the sound of this voice is that you need, I'm not calling on none of you demons, remember that. You need to, wow, what I just about to say, and it slipped my mind that fast. That's so not good. I said you need to pray, get back to that part of you. Ooh, maybe it was something I wasn't supposed to say. And you gonna, it was something I wasn't supposed to say. Took it off my tongue, probably. You definitely need to pray. Ooh, oh, that's it. A lot of you, which is a lot of you are coffee drinkers. Even tea. Too much tea is bad too, because it has a caffeine. Okay, tea is acidic unless it's specific teas. Okay, you know what I mean? Drinking tea. A lot of your coffee, soda drinkers, and everything. Okay, so your diets are affecting your energy. It's keeping you not as patient as you really could be. So saying all to say is that some of you have to learn patience. That's where some of this is going on, and it's affecting your faith is because of your patience. I understand this wholeheartedly. It's affecting your faith and your hope is because you need to see it in a certain way. But I'm going to also tell you this. One level of hell, because there's different levels to hell and there's different levels to heaven. Okay? One of the levels of hell is sloth. Okay? Moving too slow. When you move, because I was telling somebody this one time at work. And one of the jobs I do when I teach. And I was telling her, I wasn't telling her for herself. I was speaking in my own spirit. Whenever I talk to y'all, I'm speaking to myself. I know that words come out of my mouth affect me as well. Okay? So that's why I'm always trying to be careful about what I say, what messages I give, and how I say it, because I don't want none of this information to affect me as well. Okay? But in a negative way. I want the effects of the good stuff, not the bad. Okay? And I'm telling you this, cookies, candy, sugars, a lot of meats, red meats, all those things. I don't eat red meats anymore, but
You eat red meat.
but you get my point. And I'm saying this to say that this stuff affects your ability to be patient. It affects your patience. It speeds you up. People that drink, and these are the Starbucks drinkers, okay? I love Starbucks. But I'm just telling you the truth. These are people that drink like a lot of coffee. They on the go. They're on the go. Somebody told me, Brittany, time is money. A guy told me that. But see, one thing I know, you could be living in a fat house. You could be doing all of this stuff, right? Making money, doing all of this, and then die on the freeway in a car accident, and you ain't even have no insurance. You didn't even have no insurance policy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so does it really matter that much? You can be working hard making this money, and you don't even have no kids. You never even had kids to give it to. You got a cat or a dog. Who is getting this money? The bank? Your parents? Are you understanding what I'm saying? So let me tell you this. It was a story about, look at that spirit. I had, I don't know how true the story is, but I'm pretty sure it could be true. So they didn't tell me, I don't even know if this is true, but So it was a situation where I'm not even going to talk about it because there's multiple situations and they kind of are blending in. They're all like a blur a little bit. Different situations regarding finances. So I'll leave it out for this story. But I was going to tell y'all, be mindful, be patient, even in situations like that. Don't be so so worried about money. Understand? I'm gonna read some scriptures about this. I'm gonna go on my other channel and actually do a video on it. Okay, the one where I'm actually preaching and stuff like, or spreading the word, I should say. But remember, a man cannot know who his friends are. In a time of wealth, he don't know who his friends are when he's doing well. Always remember that in all celebrity stories, if that is how you are able to notice. In all celebrity stories, what do you hear? That nobody was there. Once the money was gone, so was everybody else. That is a common story. So if A equals B, B equals A. So if I can say that when I have money, people are there, but when I go broke, nobody's there. Because people like to look down on you. They hate to look up. Okay? So then they turn to the other side and they become against you. They might throw a stone at you too. Something that came in my mind. People be like, oh, I'm loyal, I'm loyal, I'm loyal. And the story of Jesus, what did Jesus told Peter? You will deny me 3 times before this night is over. I mean, come on, man. And was he lying? This is real talk. All of a sudden, you don't have none of this, none of these gifts. You ain't got none of this stuff that's been going on all these years. And all of a sudden, you're a liar. This is not who you are. In fact, they will say it's them. I'm just telling you, keep in mind. Then all of a sudden, they like, oh, somebody that was supposed to be R. Kelly's right-hand man, right? Give you an example. Somebody was supposed to be R. Kelly's right-hand dude. And he he said he was a security. He said that he was like his bodyguard or security and X, Y, and Z. And he like, man, he know how to read. Like, what? He know how to read and write. I was wooty woo, but you wasn't saying all this when you was cashing them checks. Now the loyalty is out the window, right? As soon as the person actually get caught up or whatever, now you speaking on stuff that you knew back then. Please don't do no interviews after the fact, okay, about when you was doing the crimes with them on what they were doing. Please don't. That is just too much to me. Anyways, I'm gonna leave this here. Sorry, y'all. Shit. Well, until next this went longer just because of stuff like that. Hopefully next time you won't be seeing none of that. Hopefully it'll be healed. But until next time.